the Common in Sports Network.
How you doing? Come on in. The Come On In Sports Network invites you to join us for the 9th annual Kelly Mills Fundamentals of Football Camp. This year's camp will be Saturday, June 29th at 9 a.m. at Harrell Playground in New Orleans, Louisiana. Donations are welcome, and if you would like to be a guest speaker, please contact the legendary Coach Rock at 504-417-2529. See you then. A good Saturday morning to everybody. It's your boy, Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network, and you are now rocking with the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. And this is your Saints Juice of the Day morning. Hope everybody's having a great start to your weekend. Well, family, let's get into it. Your Juice of the Day is dealing with your starting quarterback, our starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints, Derek Carr. Derek Carr, when you mention the name Derek Carr in the New Orleans Saints community and Who Dat Nation, you get a very, very heated argument, discussion when it comes to this gentleman. Some in Who Dat Nation feel that Derek Carr underwhelmed his first season despite his numbers. Then there are others who will say, hey, look at his numbers, and we improved by 2 games with him as a quarterback last season. Make no doubt, Derek Carr played through some significant injuries last year. And at the end of the season, the last 5 weeks of the season, he was one of the highest rated quarterbacks in the National Football League. But there are those who would tell you that to take those numbers with a grain of salt. One such publication that is doing that, family, is Sportsnaut. They ranked the top 32 quarterbacks in the National Football League, and the New Orleans Saints, Derek Carr, was voted near the bottom of the league as a returning starter, in the National Football League. So let's share the screen. Let's share the screen with you so we take a look. Here's the article here. Again, this is courtesy of Sportsnaut. Number 32 ranked quarterback, the number 32 ranked quarterback is Gardner Minshew. This is, again, courtesy of Sportsnaut. They got Gardner Minshew of the Raiders as the 32nd ranked quarterback. Number 31 is Bo Nix of the Denver Broncos. Rookie Bo Nix, who's yet to take a snap in the National Football League. At number 30, they have the Carolina Panthers' Bryce Young going into his second season. At number 29, they have J.J. McCarthy of the Minnesota Vikings. Number 28 is Drake May of the New England Patriots. So right now we got 1, 2, you have 3, 4, you have 5 quarterbacks that Derek Carr is ranked higher than. Then there's Jalen Daniels of the Commanders at 27, Will Levis of the Titans at 26, Caleb Williams of the Bears is 25, Anthony Richardson, the second-year quarterback of the Colts, is 24, and Daniel Jones, starting quarterback for the New York Giants, is 23. Kyler Murray, starting quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, is 22. Geno Smith of the Seattle Seahawks is 21. And here we have Derek Carr at number 20, family. And here's what they're saying about Derek Carr. You never know what to expect from Derek Carr. Is that a fair assessment? I think it is. Did we know what to expect from Derek Carr from week to week in his first season in New Orleans? I'll leave that up to you. Answer that question, family, for me in the chat. Now that he's in New Orleans instead of Las Vegas, the same remains true. Where Carr often flashes their own talent, capable of leading a high-powered offense, but also otherwise posts the occasional dud. While he got out to a rocky start while learning his new teammates, Carr had a much stronger second half of his season, completing 72% of his passes in his last 10 starts while having a touchdown to interception ratio of 19-4. We'd like to see the Saints improve in the trenches to help Carr really thrive. And of course, the Saints that went out there addressed that in the first round. Oregon State offensive tackle Talisi Fuaga, who the Saints abruptly moved to left tackle, then took former number 1 pick Trevor Penning and inserted him now in as the right tackle. But Derek Carr is looked upon as being a top 20 quarterback, but he's not getting paid as a top 20 quarterback. Derek Carr is getting paid as a top 12 quarterback in the National Football League, top 15. But he's ranked number 20 here. So this is one publication. What about PFF? Well, when we go to PFF, guess what they have Derek Carr? Same avenue. One had him 20. PFF has Derek Carr ranked at number 21. And this is what PFF has to say about Derek Carr. And we know they're not really too fond of Derek Carr over there anyway. But let's take a look at their assessment of Derek Carr. What you see is what you get from Derek Carr at this point. His PFF passing grade has finished between 77.5 and 83.5 in 4 of the past 5 seasons. Now I want to be clear, he is more good than bad. Now listen to that, Saint fan. They got him ranked 21. But they said what you see is what you get from Derek Carr at this stage of his career. But they come right back. The writer comes back and say, I want to be clear, he is more good than bad. His turnover-worthy play rate has never been above. Let me start that over. His turnover-worthy play rate has never been above 3.3% over that span, and his big-time throw percentage has been as high as 6.7%. But it has long felt like Carr leaves too many plays out on the field. Staring down receivers, not scanning the whole field at times. In 2023, Carr passed for 25 touchdowns and just 8 interceptions. Think about that. That's almost a 2-3-1 ratio. Only 8 interceptions, not in double-digit intercepts. 8 interceptions, 25 touchdowns, but, and there's a but, he recorded 17 big-time throws to 14 turnover-worthy plays, a much closer ratio. He remains a frustrating player to watch. due to the dichotomy of what he's capable of versus what he puts on tape. So frustrating. At times last year, we can admit it was frustrating as hell watching Derek Carr out there. It was frustrating as hell watching that New Orleans Saints offense, period, last year. But one thing is clear heading into the 2024 NFL season. It's not only those of us in Who Dat Nation who are not, I'm not going to say fond of Derek Carr, but who do not believe in Derek Carr. As you can see by these rankings, Derek Carr is ranked as the number 20 and 21st, best quarterback in the National Football League, starting quarterback heading into the 2024 season. There's not a lot of confidence in Derek Carr. And this writer said it. He said it's frustrating to watch him because the talent is there, but he doesn't always put out or live up to his talent, his capabilities. And that's what's frustrating when watching Derek Carr. So in 2024, Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints come into the season with low expectations. No one is expecting anything from the New Orleans Saints this season. In fact, they are probably expecting the Saints once again to be around 7 to 9 win football team. And it has to do not only with Derek Carr, but again, remember, he did say Derek Carr is much better. He is more, what did he say? He's much better. He's more good than bad. He said Derek Carr is more good than bad. Could the offensive system last year, play calling, it's not a question. It didn't do Derek Carr any favors last year. The play calling, the offensive system that they ran last year, it didn't do him any favors. Now we have a new offensive staff coming in, led by offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak. And right now, Derek Carr seems to like where this offense is headed. He loves that he's being challenged by Clint Kubiak. As he said in the interview with Chris Long, hey, I come out, I may throw a pass, through a play, and be like, hey, that was good. And he's like, nah, Clint's challenging me like, yeah, that was good. But listen, I need you to get rid of the ball quicker. I need it out of your hand quicker. Forcing Derek Carr to what? To go through his progressions more rapidly, more faster. So Derek Carr likes that. He says he likes being challenged. And we will see when the 2024 season starts. Can Derek Carr finally put together his most complete season as a starting quarterback in the National Football League? And if he gets the protection up front and gets the help and benefit of a consistent running game, this might be the year that Derek Carr puts together a career year. And love him or hate him, Who Dat Nation, if Derek Carr has a career year this season, that's good news for us. That's good news for the New Orleans Saints. And that's bad news for the rest of the NFC. I'm Dolph Jackson. This is the Come On In Sports Network's Saints Juice of the Day. I'm your host of the Keeping It Real Who Dat Sports podcast. I want to remind everyone to please join the Come On In Sports Network family. We have our Come On In Sports Network channel. Please subscribe to the channel. There you will be, there is home to Real Fan Sports, hosted by Zach and Nonfiction. Also, Uneducated Sports Talk, hosted by Mr. Carlos Clayton and his co-host, PJ. And also, finally, our newest member of the Come On In Sports Network, the Hit Zone, hosted by Mr. J Hits and Mr. C Rob. everything Texas, baby. They got you covered, Cowboy Nation. So listen, we want to thank everybody. You guys have a good weekend. Stay safe out there. I'm Dolph Jackson. This has been your Saints Juice of the day. Also want to remind everybody in the New Orleans area that the 9th annual Elton Mims Fundamentals of Football Camp, which is hosted by our very own Coach Rock, will be going down on the 29th. How you doing? Come on in. The Come On In Sports Network invites you to join us for the 9th annual Kelly Mims Fundamentals of Football Camp. This year's camp will be Saturday, June 29th at 9 a.m. at Harrell Playground in New Orleans, Louisiana. Donations are welcome, and if you would like to be a guest speaker, please contact the legendary Coach Rock at 504-417-2529. See you then. All right, family. So that's it. Saturday, June the 29th, Uptown New Orleans, Leanders and Claiborne Avenue, Harrell Park, the 9th annual Kelly Mims Fundamentals of Football Camp, hosted by our co-host of the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, Coach Rock. Excuse me. If you would like to volunteer, please contact Coach Rock. If you would like to be a guest speaker, there are slots open for guest speakers. Excuse me, family. There are spots open for guest speakers to come in and speak to the kids. If you want to volunteer, the coach, if you're a former player, if you're a coach, college, high school, professional, it doesn't matter. Contact Coach. Everything is everyone is welcome. Also, if you're a public servant, please come out. Let these kids see you. Please come out, speak to the kids. If you know of any kid who may not have a male figure in their life, bring them out to the camp. It's free. Registration starts at 8 a.m. that morning. Again, that's June 29th, 8 a.m. for kids 5 to 12. Girls are welcome too. That's right. Bring the young ladies out, because we know flag football is growing, and everyone's welcome. Also, Coach is in need of donations. If you would like to donate, again, you could donate to Coach's official Cash App, and you can give him a call also, and he let you know exactly where to donate. And when I say donate, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about you there in person, in the flesh. If you would like to donate food, if you would like to bring food out to help feed the kids after camp, this year Coach will be giving away cleats. Each kid will be getting a pair of cleats this season. Again, it's going to be a great turnout, and also for the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast subscribers, this event would also be a meet and greet. If you're in the city, if you're in there, come on out and meet Coach and myself in person, family. We'd love to meet you in person, family. Take pictures, talk, sit down, and just have a good time while supporting the youth of our community. Again, this is June 29th, New Orleans, Louisiana, Uptown New Orleans, Harrell Playgrounds, baby. You already know it's about them Rams, baby. With that being said, I'm Dolph Jackson. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you next time. And we out. Keeping It Real Who That Sports Pod, legendary Coach Rock, Dog 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick, black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punching in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who that sports. Breaking news, interviews, open lines just for you. Call in, join in, Pell Nation.